Alright, guys, so you obviously know who I am, and as we know, week 7 has passed us, so let's get right into this. First with District 1. So, Sealing wins over Canton 44-20. Alright, and Sealing did go up to number 4. And number 6 Laverne got a win over Turpin 50-0. Number 1 Shattuck had a bye week, which, as I said, District 1 is a 5-team district, so pretty much just got to win one game to go to the playoffs. Alright. Moving on to District 2. Pioneer Pleasantville got a 50-0 win over Kremlin Hillsdale. Wacomas beat Ringwood 34-12, and Cherokee over Garber 52-26. This has been an interesting district so far because, Pioneer Pleasantville, they started off with a rocky non-district start, and then they started getting some district wins. Similar to our Panthers in a way, kind of a tough non-district schedule. Alright, moving on. District 3, number 5 Snyder would win over Burns Flat Dill City 68-22. Alex would blow out Geary 74-38, and Cyril would beat Carnegie 34-20. Moving on to District 4, number 10 Waurika over Ryan 58-0. Wilson would beat Central High Marlow 40-6, and Empire would beat Bragoil 56-8. Moving on to District 5, Wetumpka would beat Strother 54-20, and we've got our upset of the week. Walika over number 9 Canadian 50-14. Now, I mean, this actually kind of shocks me because you got unranked team just upset number 9, but yes, and then Maud over Caddo 38-20. Moving on to our district now. Okay, so you obviously know number 7 Dewar over Arcoma 60-12. And then you obviously know about the sad homecoming loss. Our Panthers took over Keoka 58-8. And Gans beat Cave Springs 28-14. So, moving on to District 7. Okay. So, number 2 Davenport over Depew 60-6. Number 8, Yale over Wesleyan Christian, 38-12. And Prue over Olive, 26-8. Okay, the Prue game was a little bit low scoring than I thought it was going to be. Alright. Well, moving on to District 8. Okay. Oh. Okay, so this is one of the biggest blowouts I've seen all the week so far. Number 3, Regent Prep over South Coffeyville, 65-0. And then Oaks Mission would beat Summit Christian Academy, 46-0. And then Foyle over Watts, 56-12. I wouldn't necessarily call that one an upset, but I did see on Squirtle Watts was favored to win, and Foyle would obviously go to beat him 56-12. Alright. Okay. Hold up. I'm gonna go to my phone on this one. Look at some of the schedules for next week. I know we're gonna have some good matchups this coming week. We'll start with District 1. I'm having to go to the OSSAA rankings because that's usually where I go to look at schedules. Dang it. Alright, so number 4 Ceiling will be at Turpin next week. Alright. Number 1 Shattuck will be at number 6 Laverne. That will be a really good matchup. And I believe Canton will have a bye week. Okay, yes, I am correct. Canton will have a bye week. Alright, moving on to District 2. Pioneer Pleasantville will play Wacomas next week, which that should be a good game. I have read a little bit on that rivalry, but not very much. Garber will be at Ringwood next week. That should be a decent matchup. And Cherokee will be at Kremling Hillsdale. Moving on to District 3. So, Alex will host Carnegie. Cyril will be at Burns Flat Deal City. And Snyder will host Geary. Okay, moving on to District 4. So, Waurika will host Central High Marlow. Wilson will host... Well, no, Wilson will be at Empire. And Bray Doyle will be at Ryan. Okay. Oops. Moving on to District 5. So, Strother will host Canadian. And Caddo will host Wetumpka. Wolika will be at Bog. This will be the start of a 3-game road trip before playoffs. So I'm guessing Canadian had to be their senior night, if I had to guess. Now, moving on to our district. You guys already know the Panthers will host Cave Springs on senior night, and then we'll have 2 on the road. And then Dewar will host Gans. And Keota will be at Arcoma. And then after that, they'll have 2 at home. Moving on to District 7. So, Davenport will be at Prue this coming week. And Davenport has actually had a very good flow going. They're 7-0 right now, hoping to continue the winning streak going in the playoffs later on in the season. Wesley and Christian will be at Depew. And Olive will be at Yale. Alright, moving on to District 8. Oh, whoops. District 8. Summit Christian will be at Foyle. Regent Prep will host Oaks Mission. And Watts will host South Coffeyville. And that's going to about sum up your matchups for Week 8. And that's going to about summing up your matchups for Week 8 and your scores for Week 7. When the playoff brackets get released later on in the season, like they've already got the brackets made up, when they start doing the pairings, I will kind of do a video to go over some of the pairings, what I think, how I think some of the matchups will go. And for anyone asking, I did record the homecoming ceremony. I will probably have homecoming up on Thursday because we do have a short week coming up. I can probably get up to the library, get homecoming uploaded, and then I'll see what I can do about getting senior night uploaded. Because, well, as I said, we do play on Thursday this week instead of Friday since it is fall break and it is senior night. Then we'll have 2 on the road. And I will say this, if we do beat Cave Springs, this will be the Panthers' first time making playoffs in 13 seasons. As you know, they did not make playoffs. And last time they made playoffs was 2005 before they would get beat by Foyle 42-8. Stats there, courtesy of I was at the game. So that's going to about do it, and I'm out.